you.
Yeah.
Okay, dear ladies, it's so nice to see you. So for those who have been here a year ago, I am wearing the same sweater for you to remember me, because I was also a participant of the conference the previous year. But this sweater is also a symbol of communication, because for those who think that Estonian language is a difficult one, you can try to read the name of my city here. So yeah, I think it's also just a challenge. But I'm sure that cooperation between our two countries is a good example of that communication helps to overcome any problems. And I will talk a bit about the joint project which we've had with Inut, New Opportunities for Ukrainian Women and Youth. Actually, we've been working for a year and a half together. And yeah, we've been working for a longer time, but this was like a big project we've done this a year and a half. And we've been thinking how to help women in Ukraine, women who go into businesses, but also how to support young women and young men who are thinking about making some business. And it was so nice to see today these girls who are doing something funny and very useful, because we've also had something like that this year in Ukraine, and I will talk about that. So I've been talking to some people during coffee breaks, and they were asking where I am from. So I'm from Kirovogradi region. It's in the very center of Ukraine, you can see on the map. And it's really a miracle that we once met with Riet and her colleagues in Kiev, I guess, like around 10 years ago. And we've became friends and colleagues and started to do something funny and very useful. We thought about we didn't think small, we thought big. We wanted to work with women, we wanted to work with young people, and we wanted to work with media. As far as my organization, Press Club, we actually work with media mostly for these 20 years. But we will, as far as in media, we can see mostly women in Ukraine, at least. I think that it's maybe also truth about Estonia. So it's really what we are in love with doing. So we wanted to support women in businesses. We wanted to work out or to create a program, educational program for vocational schools on entrepreneurship. And we also wanted to engage media into these processes, to write stories, to communicate, to support small businesses in Ukraine. And in this first direction, supporting young entrepreneurs, we've had great partners, and we worked for a whole year. A probating program, educational program, which we have done. And actually, we have this book. I'm very sorry, it's in Ukrainian, but maybe if someone reads in Ukrainian now, you can just come up. We have several more copies. And now we are sharing this experience. So our partners have made a program. We have probated it for a year in a vocational school. And we also invited those young people who were engaged into this process to make business plans. And they made a pitching. They were sharing ideas just like girls did now. And they even received small grants to make those ideas and dreams come true. Of course, there have been also study visits, and one of them was dedicated mostly to educational program. We saw here such a tremendous development of vocational schools and how they support young people. And I'm sure that those from Ukraine ladies who came, they had this inspiration to put this experience into life back home. So these are just several words about our partners. As far as on the level of our region, we've been working with regional state administration, with different nonprofits, with Lyceum of Services and Trades, because the more people engage, the better the results for me, I could say. So this is a moment of pitching. We had it outdoors because it was May, I guess. It was quite warm. And those 10 girls who made their ideas. They were standing near the tables, and around, I think, 100 women roaming around, asking questions, giving some advices. So it was really fun. And this is so we have supported 10 ideas and 10 women, 10 young girls. But this is the winner, the first place. Actually, everyone received similar grants, but just to support it, we made this first place, second place. So this is Alexandra. She is going to make an eco development of some, what's the English for prekrasa? earrings. Yeah, earrings. So they are ecological from reused materials, recycling, and so on. So this is Sasha. Another direction was supporting women entrepreneurship. Our idea was to support women through the team success teams. And when Red told us about that, and Anu, I don't see Anu Wicks told us about this methodology, I think maybe you know about that. Women connected into teams, supporting each other. I didn't really believe in that. I mean, I'm about teaching because I have pedagogical background, so I thought that we should teach them every time something. But the idea that it was that they had to support each other. They had a possibility to support each other, and that was really cool because it worked. We had quite a few women who started businesses, a lot of those who made new connections, made new clients, made new friends. And we have a entrepreneurship support center in our city council. And we also brought them here to see how Estonia and Tallinn works with business incubators, because it's amazing. And together with them, we managed to do this program and to engage over 80 women into this, and several teams which were created during this program, they still meet, they work together. Actually, these ladies, they all go into businesses, but together they've made a non-profit. They made a non-profit to support women further. So as far as our project is over now in November, but they will be supporting women in businesses by themselves now due to their experience. And I wanted just to show this slide because we have quite a few women, internally displaced women, who are in Kropivnitsky and in our Kirovogradi region. And one of them is Yulia. She's on this closer to me, and she is going into scrapbooking. You know what? Yes, I'm doing something funny with hands, and I was so glad to hear today about this handwork and about art which helps to overcome different troubles, because it seems to me it really helps. And the last one, but not the least, is about supporting local media. Actually, it was something which we started with Enut, because Enut have fundraised some not very big but very important money to support local media in Ukraine. And we did that, and it was a success. That's why we invited women from media to go to Tallinn to write stories. And part of this book is actually stories which Ukrainian female journalists wrote about Ukrainian business ladies. So, and just several more photos. It's from Estonian Parliament. It was really honor for us to be here and to learn about political system and about different relations which Estonia has and had, because it's also a very big lesson for us, for our country today. And of course, Estonia, your digitalization, your system which were given to Ukraine once, and the system DIA, which was created in Ukraine, it has a basis on Estonian developed digital technologies. So just several words what we have done for this a year and a half, although we've done much more. So it's about women who have been engaged into these success teams. It's about training program, educational training program, which has been developed. And next week we will make a big conference on sharing this experience. About many students which took part, and about many media materials which have been published. And I think it's not the end, because this cooperation on the local level and national one will last. And we've changed something for our region, which is maybe not that big as Estonia, but which also has 1 million of people, mostly working in agriculture. So we want them to have these possibilities and capacities, and understanding that private businesses is something what you do for living, and which helps you to decide on what you want to do. So, and as far as I know that I've been talking to girls that maybe Instagram is not that popular. I'm on the public, but still, if you will just join us on Instagram and tag us, we will send you some good words and put you hearts from us. And we are staying in touch with Enut and with Estonia. We have some new ideas. So for it, I have here a book. And for those who may be reading Ukrainian, then please come to me in the pause, and I will also try to send it to you. As far as Nova Poshta is also from Ukraine, working already in Tallinn. Thank you.
Lubage paar sõna eesti keeles igaks juhuks ka öelda, et võib-olla kõik siiski ei oska nii hästi inglise keelt, aga hästi lühidalt, et Enut oli väga rõõmus, et me selle viimase projekti taotlesime ja saime ja see tuli väga õigel ajal, sest selleks ajaks olid ju mehed kõik juba rindel ja ka Kirovogradi oblastil ja selle pealinnal Kripovnitskil, ongi peamiselt naised igal pool. Et naised meedias, naised, kes tahavad ettevõtlusega või peavadki tegelema ja naised, kes õpetavad nii lapsi kui täiskasvanuid. Ja meil oli mida pakkuda, sest me oleme nendega kaua juba tuttavad olnud ja teadsime, mida meil on nendele soovitada. Näiteks üks asi, mida neil ei olnud kutsehariduses, ei olnud seda ettevõtluskoolitust. Vaat siin juba junior achievement juba aastakümneid tegeleb sellega koolides, aga seal ei olnud. Ja see suund oli meil kindlalt käpas ja me saime nii kaugele asja viia, et see läks õppekavadesse. See bürokraatia on seal ka suur, sest riik ise on väga suur, Kirovograd on ainult üks oblast. Ja teine asi on tõesti see, et me saime, nagu siin oli kuulda, 80 naist kõigist koolitustest hakkasid tegelema oma ettevõtlusega, lisaks meedia. Kõik 3 suunda olid meil töös ja kui meil eelmisel nädalal oli lõpukonverents, kuhu me siiski kohale minna ei riskinud, oli online meie mõttes, meie osas, siis saime selle eest 3 inimest siia tuua, õigemini nagu nii Viktoriya pidi tulema, aga saime 2 ajakirjanikku siia tuua. Siis me muidugi võtsime kogu sellest online osast osa, kuigi ukraina keelt nagu eriti palju ei oska, aga kõik see emotsioon ja kõik need kirjeldused, mis nad siin Eestis nägid ja mis nad õppisid ja seda nagu tabas niiviisi käigult ära. Ja see tõesti oli südant soojendav, sest see oli ka ikka juba täielik pommitamiste aeg, elektrit peaaegu ei ole, ei tea, kus üldse online midagi teha saab, nii et tegelikult oli Kripovnitskis praktiliselt üks ainuke koht, kus sai võtta nagu soojas ja valguses üldse niisuguse ruumi, kus sai selle konverentsi pidada, et rohkem niisuguseid kohti ei olnudki sellel perioodil eelmisel nädalal kogu pealinnas. Nii et kujutage kõike seda ette ja meil on nii hea meel, et me oleme saanud aidata, ehk saame veel. Aitäh!